Varenkin. Most of those shots going into the guard, the Russian, of the Cuban, I should say, in blue. There's the bell for the first round. A slow start, but Perez, after the first minute, settles nicely. Let's see how the judges have scored that. Looks to have blunted the nose of the young Russian, and all three judges have Perez ahead in the first round. Russian corner will be busy. This is the first of their 8 finalists. 3 for Cuba, but it's a great start for the Cuban. That's Varenkin in the red, remember. And Johannes Perez in the second round of 3. Pressure's on Varenkin now. Stern talking to from the Russian corner to try and just attack, but again, he's in and out like lightning, isn't he? With that jab. Very quick. Watch the feet from Perez. He's counter-punching as well, showing all of the skills. Once again, the strength and depth of Cuba close to the floor in this first bout of the day. Ukrainians as the host nation in the finals today as well, and I'm sure the Sport Palace will light up. But again, oh, that's better from Varenkin. Perez just taking a few punches, trying to counter, but Varenkin landing a couple of good combinations there. And Perez just needs to watch that he doesn't drop his guard too low, because that's given Varenkin just a little boost of confidence. He was looking a little dejected in the corner after the first. It's a better second round for the Russian. But I have to say, Perez is getting more punches on target, more to the score than the Russian. A gutsy performance from both. There's a good right hand from Perez. Turns his opponent with such ease, thanks to that slick footwork. 30 seconds left on the clock in the penultimate round. Varenkin is battling bravely to try and get into this fight, and Perez is just picking him off with wonderful timing and poise. Counting down the final 10 in round 2 at the World Junior Championship final for the pin weight division. That's 44 to 46 kilos. There were some wild punches towards the end from Perez, but for me, again, the better work from the Cuban in the second round. Let's see if the judges agree with my scoring. Rounds 1 and 2 going to Perez. And I'm not sure Varenkin has the answer to this young man's tactic. Only thing that could possibly swing to the advantage of the Russian is that he just gets a little bit lazy with the guard. That's as his confidence grows, but look at that. Dips, parry, slips the punches so well, steps onto that back foot to force Varenkin's range to be out of target, and then steps forward again with a counter punch. Wonderful timing from Perez. Varenkin just needs to keep at it and try and catch the Cuban as he gets a little cocky and drops that guard. But again, you can see that the Cuban corner have had a good word with Perez. The guard is high again. And the blue boxer looks to be boxing the third in the same way as he boxed the first. Tight, fast. Accuracy, good hook to the body with the left there. Just takes the wind out of Varenkin's sail and stops the next attack. And again, great movement from the Cuban. Slips, steps back out of range. That's better from Varenkin. Finally he gets inside, finally connects with a good left hook. A minute left to go in the third and final round. Barankin has lost the first two. Needs to hold his form, Perez. Look at that for another piercing left hook from Perez. And again, this time as the Russian falls forward on the punch. And a straight combination. Now Barankin walking onto the jab there as well. It's a good finish from the Cuban. There's the bell. Cuba surely take the first of the 13 gold medals here today. An excellent display of skillful boxing from Johannes Perez from Camagüey, Cuba. Sensational skills.
The winner, by unanimous decision of the judges, is the boxer from the blue corner,
Johannes Perez is the world junior champion for 2013. And he's been flawless right from the start of this competition to his gold medal here today. And at 16 years of age, Cuba has yet another talented lightweight, pinweight boxer. Confirmation of the unanimous decision for the young Cuban. We move on to the light fly division, and Danιέλ Gonzalez up against Willie Dонохью from Ireland.
Ball number 2. The referee, Russia.
This should be a promising and explosive bout. Here is the young American, Gonzalez. His pathway, as you can see, unanimous decisions, prelims, round of 16 quarters and semis. He's only 15 years of age from Moreno Valley in California. He's up against Willie Dонохью. He's on track for a massive personal best here. This 16-year-old Irishman from St Michael's Athlete Club. He's national champion. Well, the coaches Billy McLean and Tom Hayes absolutely delighted. One and only Irish boxer to make the finals, even though there's a couple of them that have picked up bronze. Could be Ireland's first gold since Joe Wood back in 2009. Well, the team manager Jim Walsh absolutely delighted with this young lad's performance. He'd hit a career best by the semis. Our Russian referee, but Gonzalez, I have to say, he's only been boxing 3 years, but he's been picking off junior titles outside of the US as well as in the USA. He's a Golden Glove junior national champion. He won the Victoria Day Championship. He came over here and boxed in Ukraine as part of his preparation for these World Juniors, and boxed with great style, winning the Uman tournament here earlier this year. So Willie Dонохью boxes for Ireland in the blue corner. Gonzalez for the USA in the red. Willie Dонохью, no matter what the outcome of this, really has been the shining star for the Irish team here. Let's see if Dонохью can take this fight to the American. Good jab, good start. Nice and sharp in the early exchanges, Dонохью. become the second ever Irishman to win a World Junior gold, and that's what we need to see from Donoghue. Gonzalez has this tendency to lift his arms high above his head when he's on the retreat, and if Donoghue can move with him and just keep pushing that jab out, there it is again. Keep with him, Donoghue. American looking the more nervous of the two in the opening exchanges, but he's settling a little better now. And good opening round for the Irish boxer. Just 15 years of age, the American from California in red. For the counter punch, Donoghue. It's been an effective weapon for him in the semis and the quarters, making his way to these finals here. There's the bell for the first round. Close, for me, just the Irish boxer. Good close-up shot there of Donoghue. Yes, two of them have Donoghue ahead with one of the judges, the American, so it's a good start for Willie Donoghue on his quest for World Championship gold. Let's take a look at some of the replays. That jab, very effective for Donoghue, and that's surely the tactic that the Irish corner will be telling him to stick with, Billy McLean and Tom Hayes. The Irishman from St Michael's Affy has the advantage after the first round, but still very close indeed. Got to be careful he doesn't fall in. Gonzalez looked so effective when gauging the range in his semi-final and quarter-final bouts. Very tough semi-final Gonzalez, where he beat Timirzanov from Kazakhstan. Oh, these are better exchanges for the American now. Covers well. Settling Gonzalez. That's a good right over the top from Donoghue. Now. And blocks those punches well. To counter. Oh, there's another good jab. Good right again from the Irishman. Very close to scoring in the second round. He's covering up well. Higher punch rate from the American in this second round, but a lot of them are just into the guard of the Irish boxer. Seconds and counting down. Another good jab. And this is the time to put the points on the board if the judges are not that sure with this new scoring system. Great respect from both boxers at the end of the second round. Just possibly again, Willie Donoghue could have squeezed ahead of Daniel Gonzalez, and he could be on his way here. This could be such a big moment for Irish boxing. Oh, two with Gonzalez, one with Donoghue. They're all square going into the third and final round. Either boxers for the taking. As we see a better round for Gonzalez, a much higher punch rate. And that just gives the American the advantage in the second. Donохью brings the advantage forward from the first. Third and final round. It could go either way.
Seconds out.
Third and final round. This could be Ireland's gold medal. It could so easily be the United States of America. Willie Donохью really does need to dig deep now. Both experienced international junior boxers. Team manager Jim Walsh for the Irish has got his heart in his mouth. Hitting that target and scoring. There's a good right hand over the top from the Irish boxer. Again, another good score from Donохью. Minutes on the clock. We're halfway through the third round. He just says, be careful. Punches the back of the head. Needs to keep coming forwards here, Donохью. That's where he's been most successful. There's that jab again. It's not the biggest punch in the repertoire, but it's scoring points. Good combination. Keep it going. 30 seconds. Donохью needs to finish strong. Gonzalez almost looking frustrated by Willie Donохью. Trying to go for the body shot with the jab. Come on, Donохью, you need a good strong finish. There are only 10 seconds left on the board. These last exchanges could decide it now. Beautiful right over the top and a good jab from Donохью. Those could be the punches that give the Irish boxer the gold medal. 3 great scoring punches from the Irishman in the last 10 seconds could be enough to give Willie Donохью gold. What an explosive finish. And he knows it. He knows that he got 3 good scores in those closing seconds. I'm happy to leave it to the judges. But by my God, Donохью could have just stolen the gold in the last 10 seconds.
The winner, by split decision of the judges, is boxer from the blue corner.
And Ireland has done it! What a spectacular performance from Willie Donохью. Only the second time in the history of Irish boxing as a junior won a World Championship gold medal. And it's gone to Willie Donохью. Hey, what a day for Ireland. Joseph Ward back in 2009, Willie Donохью in 2013. Well, a split decision we knew it would be. And I'd say it was those 3 punches in the last 10 seconds that gave the Irish boxer a deserved World Championship gold. Well, as we will do throughout proceedings here at the Sport Palace in Kiev, we will bring you some of the award ceremonies in between the bouts as the day's competition unfolds. And we're just a few moments away now from the first of our award ceremonies, which will be for the pin 44 to 46 kilogram category. Well, there's the Irish team already starting to celebrate. Billy McLean and Tom Hayes. What a day it has been. Jim Walsh as well, of course, the team manager for the Irish team over here in Kiev. Certainly makes up for Kieran Malloy, who twisted his ankle in yesterday's semis, missed his chance to qualify.
Let's start the awarding ceremony of Junior World Boxing Championship in the category of 46 kilograms. The athletes are invited to the medal stand.
Для нагородження спортсменів запрошується голова Київської міської державної адміністрації Олександр Попов.
Well, they're the gold and silver medalists, but the awards will begin, of course, with our bronze medalists and our dignitaries and VIPs.
Президент Федерації боксу України Володимир Продивус.
And Ukrainian Boxing Federation President Vladimir Продивус.
Medals will be awarded by Alexander Popov, the head of Kiev State Administration, and Vladimir Rodivus, the Ukrainian Boxing Federation President. So the first bronze medalist is Israel Picasso from Mexico.
The representative of Mexico, Israel Picasso.
And Alexander Popov giving the young Brazilian his medal. Congratulations from Vladimir Rodivus of the Ukrainian Boxing Federation. Second bronze medal goes to Kazakhstan. Alimjan Beshkimpir.
The warriors represented from Kazakhstan, Alimjan Beshkimpir.
Well, of course, Beshkimpir beaten by the boxer who went on to take the gold. I don't know whether that makes the athlete feel any better or not. But again, a youngster taking his first World Championship of his young career. Barankin of Russia was just outboxed, wasn't he, by the Cuban, but delighted to take World Championship silver medal here today. And the gold medal and the world junior champion for 2013 is Johannes Perez from Cuba. This could be the first of a possible 3 gold medal haul for the Cubans. And we all stand here in the Sport Palace of Kiev for the Cuban national
Cuba.